So it was a long day, and I think we are close now to the end. I would like really to thank all of you. And before watching, I think something that I know you want all to now go back to your different occupations, but give us 5 more minutes. This, I think, 4th edition of the Doha Golf Forum was really, really an amazing inspiration. Had more than 30 sessions, more than 120 speakers, which really deserve a round of applause. I would like really to thank all our speakers, our moderators, who did a great job. We learn about activism, we learn about technology, we learn about tolerance, acceptance, we learn about how to tackle or to try to tackle obesity. We learn about solidarity, we learn about yoga, we learn about even intellectual disability at the occasion of these amazing World Games, of Special Olympics. More importantly, we also learn about hope. And personally, especially yesterday evening during the gala dinner, we really learned that there is always a good thing which happened to you after a bad thing. I think it's very interesting lesson from these Doha goals. And I would like really to thank all the teams who were working for months, working on the program, on the production, and to try to really bring a spirit of Doha to Los Angeles, to share the values that Qatar is really trying to share with the world thanks to sport. I would like really to thank all the Doha Goals Foundation staff and the Aspire staff under the leadership of Sheikh Faisal Al Thani, who I really would like to thank personally for his trust, his confidence from day one when we started this amazing adventure together. And we never knew that one day we will be in Los Angeles to really share this with all of us and all of you. So I think we have now a great best-of video ready to be presented. This is what we call the famous best-of the Doha Goals Forum, and you can always find all the sessions, all the discussions, and of course the video on the dohagoals.com website. We had thousands and thousands of viewers from more than 80 countries during these past 2 days. So the message is everywhere. And once again, use your social network and your influence to share the values of sport and the values of the Doha Goals Forum community. Thank you. Hope to see you soon and hope to see you in Doha.
Sports are a great tool to help kids learn life lessons early on to make them better citizens and members of the community when they grow up.
The values it has, like teamwork and working with others to achieve a common goal.
If you're gonna do something, you might as well do it 100%.
I think be able to see the power of sports and how they connect people.
Welcome to the 4th annual Doha Goals Forum. We are looking forward to 2 exciting days of collaboration and engaging discussions in Los Angeles. And we were honored to be here to support Qatar's own team in the World Games. Qatar is committed to develop sport for the nation, for our citizens, and for most importantly, for our next generation.
I realize that sport is definitely part of the Qatar's DNA. I don't want just a conference to be a conference. I want people to commit. I want people to commit personally, financially, if we want to be a game changer.
The message of this forum is, yes, you are good. Not only are you good, you are awesome. Everybody is awesome.
Everything's possible. Hard work, determination, sacrifice.
Sport has taught me a whole bucket full of things to exceed in something and to go further in life.
Why come back with all the success that you've had over the last decade or so?
It's honestly, it's really easy, and it's because I wanted to.
So everybody in this room today could make a commitment never to use the R word, which is viewed as an offensive, hurtful word in the community of intellectual disabilities. You could do that.
How we can transition and transcend this into positively impacting sport through whether it's social change or economic change.
So I think it's really important to get involved if you can while you're a student and to volunteer, because you have no idea where that'll take you.
In those times, I thought it was important to show the kids of my neighborhood that they could go where I've gone too. They can make a better life for themselves.
If we get people like that and cultivate them, then I think our sport can compete with those sports for the best athletes.
I didn't know that I was breaking barriers for and opportunities, talking about opportunities for women in sport.
Nothing better to do for me than to translate and articulate the message of sports.
And to understand why you are the way you are, what you need to do to change, and what that change will do for you moving forward to live a healthy, comfortable lifestyle.
When your warrior or your hero falls, there's a lot of people that are impacted.
To be a sport nation, you have to have the sport ecosystem.
Hello again, everyone. Do you know a social enterprise? Have you heard of one?
Okay, so just
Candy. Candy? I like candy. I don't think it's...
So now you have an idea. You have a thing. What do you do?
Connects and empowers.
We're going to create partnerships with different organizations like Refuge House, domestic violence associations, and we're going to create partnerships with different colleges, high schools, and professional.
Do think about using this process because it'll help you redesign anything you're working on.
And our preoccupation on the loss and the lack of versus the ability and the potential is one of the greatest isolating forces that we can imagine on this planet.
But we could fundamentally shift attitudes towards and opportunities for disabled people.
Ce qui nous motive, ce sont trois mots. Trois mots: détermination, volonté, mais surtout solidarité.
Through the game of basketball, we can be unified. We can live in peace, and we can work together for one purpose goal, which is to win.
You're never going to be the best unless you have that passion.
This was awesome. Gig 'em.